What's good, everybody? RagingYoshi here with more Hollow Knight. Last time we began exploring the fungal wastes, and now we're going to do a bit of backtracking because I kind of ran past everything. Reason being is I just wanted to get to a bench because we were kind of running a little bit long in the video. I will be totally honest. But this time, oh my god, we're gonna get stabbed. That's what's gonna happen. Oi. Heal this up real quick. Oh my goodness. Dudes, chill. Dudes, chill. Chill, chill. I need you to chill. Alright, nice and easy. Take our time taking these guys down. Let's go through this leftward path. And welcome to the Mantis Village. This is a sub-area in Fungal Wastes. All these enemies we've been fighting around here, these are the Mantis tribe. Whew. And boy are these guys dangerous. They're quite powerful. What we want to very carefully take these guys out and work our way to the left side of this area. Because once we do, there's a switch down here. I actually find the aerial mantis people easier to deal with than the grounded ones. That's just my opinion. You can feel free to disagree with that. I don't know why. They just seem less... They seem more predictable, I guess is the best way to put it. So now we want to be careful. Make our way over to here. Because we need something very important from this area. Let's climb up and see what it is. We now have the Mantis Claws. Mantis Claw gives us the ability to wall jump. So, simply jumping off a wall. You can slide down the wall if you press the direction into it. Pressing the jump button will allow you to actually jump off the wall. This is the first of many abilities that will open up our maneuverability in the game. This is something I really do like about this game, where your maneuverability just opens up over time. No matter how hard they try, all we do is we gain the ability to maneuver more and more. The church remains, our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. Alright, we're just gonna carefully make our way through here. We're gonna hit that switch. And this switch causes a bit more to open up. Not just this little gate right here. This pit has opened up for us. So obviously we have to drop down and see what's going on. Everyone knows the only correct decision is the one where we drop down into the pit and see what's up. And honestly, this really isn't anything special. Quick heal. I think we're for the most part ready at this point. Open this up. And now let's drop down.
Kika.
Oh, we're not allowed to leave, guys. Well, they didn't just come out and fight us, so we have no choice. We must stand our ground and fight the Mantis Lords. So, Mantis Lords, this is my favorite fight in the game. Why do I like the Mantis Lords? Remember how I said Hornet is the first do you understand how to play the game check? The Mantis Lords I would describe as the second check. Now note, this is not a required boss. You actually have no reason to fight this fight right now. Many guides actually suggest that you wait, because you do get ways to deal a bit more damage with your attacks as you go through the game. And at the base level, this fight can become difficult because it takes so long. But I like this fight at this point in the game, truthfully. Let me stop missing, please. So, everything in this fight is extremely scripted. If you notice, each attack has a very easy and set way to dodge it. The only thing that could actually get you hit in this is becoming impatient or try to do something you really shouldn't be. Like, even there, I almost messed up a little bit. You usually get 1 to 2 hits per one of the Mantis Lord's attacks. Also, I love the song for this too. Nice and easy. Ooh, that's our first hit in the fight. Okay, takes a moment to quick heal. Once you defeat the first Mantis Lord, the second two will then jump in. Now they are tag teaming you. Everything you've learned so far actually gets put to the test because you don't get a break anymore. This is, every time one of them attacks, the other one will be attacking right after. So 1 and 2. The Mantis Lords are quick, so you need to keep that in mind as you're fighting them. Here we go. We're starting to see the real danger of this fight here, where they start coming in really rapidly. If you don't, so long as you don't panic, this fight isn't too bad. I've seen people say that this fight is easy, and I'd actually fully agree with that analysis. But I like the design of this fight. It's 1, 2. Understand when you can attack, when you need to move. That is the entire thing with this fight. If you can do that, it doesn't matter how much damage you're dealing. You just shouldn't be getting hit, honestly. Alright, it's gonna come down, jump over, be ready to dodge. Alright, we can just chill here. Oh my god. 1, 2. As I said, this fight, it's really fun, honestly. Ooh. Getting hit a little bit. Ooh, this is bad. We're just gonna fight. Alright, Mantis Lord 2 down. So once you take down Mantis Lord 2, this is just like fighting Mantis Lord 1. Except if you notice, Mantis Lord 3 is just a wee bit quicker than Mantis Lord 1. Take your time, and boom. Mantis Lords is such a fun fight, but it's not that bad. Whew. So, by defeating the Mantis Lords, this actually is kind of big. We actually gain access to an item that's reasonably helpful at this point in the game, as well as we now have gained the respect of the Mantis tribe. The Mantises will no longer attack us. Look at this. Bow in respect to me. They know that I now deserve their respect because we have bested their leaders in combat. You can still technically hit them, but there's no reason to at this point because they now know that we have their respect. This door, you can come up here before you beat the Mantis Lords, and this guy will shut the door on you and not let you through. But now that we've defeated the Mantis Lords, come up here, open the chest, and we get the Mark of Pride, which is a pretty useful item right now. I'm gonna actually okay, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna hop up here. What's this up here? Got a Hollow Net seal. Okay. Ooh, what's over here? And some money. Nice bit of geo. The Mantis Lords, honestly, we're not really supposed to fight them right now. The fight's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's definitely harder than it would be if you fought them just a wee bit later. But, cool. We got... Oh, wait. I'm actually going to switch my equipment out real quick, because we now have the Mark of Pride. Now that we have the Mark of Pride, if we equip it, it will increase the range of our nail. So we can actually hit our enemies from just a wee bit farther. This is one of these items that I just really like. If you notice also earlier, I think I picked up what is called a notch. So when you pick up a charm notch, that basically allows you to equip more charms. So you start the game with 3 notches. That gave me a 4th notch. So currently I have 4. So here is a pathway. And oh my, look at all these spears. Look at all the death here. The Mantis Lords told us that we couldn't go this way. Interesting. It is dark and it is spooky this way. I just wanted to show you that this was here, so no one was questioning why I didn't show this off. We're gonna come back this way at a later time, though. Right now, we're kind of gonna just pretend we didn't see this. I bow to you, Mantis Lords. You are truly a worthy opponent. Mantis Lords is such a fun fight. I adore everything about that fight. Like, granted, it's not the most challenging thing in the world, but the design of the fight is so good in my opinion. Because Phase 1 of the fight is teaching you everything you need to know so that you can destroy Phase 2 rather easily. And I really, really like that design philosophy, where Phase 2 is essentially just Phase 1 but harder. And it just creates a really good, you feel like you learned the fight moment. There aren't many fights that I feel like do that well. But the Mantis Lords, honestly, a lot of fights in this game teach you well. Mantis Lords, though, it's just like a cut above the rest. Such a good fight. So well designed. Whoever designed that fight, give them a medal. They hooked that thing up. It's, as I said, the Mantis Lords, having beaten this game, is my favorite fight in the game. This probably will not change. There's just so many things done right with it. And as you see, these mantises that were attacking us before are no longer a problem. I personally like taking out the Mantis Lords nice and early, but I can see where some people could have trouble with it. If you're not kind of picking up on how their patterns work, how the fight against them works, I can see the Mantis Lords being a little bit difficult. I personally don't find them difficult, and personally think that it is just a great, fun fight. I think the first time I fought the Mantis Lords, I had a hard time with them, but I very quickly understood what I was doing, and I don't think I died at any point in Phase 2 of the fight. I think all my deaths were Phase 1. So, you need the Mantis Claw. Okay, wonderful. You need the Mantis Claw in order to get through this area. Please make sure you have it. That is the main reason why you have to go to the Mantis Village. So we're going to heal, then we're going to smack the phallic statue. Platforming here is a little tricky. Nothing too bad though. We just made the bridge. A large knight statue. Insert the socket on its crest. Is that the city crest? No, unfortunately, once we walk by, we're shut in. Now, granted, we want to leave. It's not actually that hard, but here we are. Okay, I hate those things. I call them the puppies. The puppies are rude. I call them the puppies because that's what they sound like to me. And now we have a new area, ladies and gents. Can't get out that way, unfortunately. There we go. Take our time. Let's venture forward. Stupid puppy. So what is this area that we ventured to? Ow! Stop smacking me, dude. Yeah, die. Stupid bug. You made me look bad. Oh my god. Okay. Styled on him just a little bit with the pogos, but we're good. So if you notice, there's a little spot right here we can slip into. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answer to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place. Though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Poor all of you as a character. You're the bomb. But you heard him. We now lie before the capital. But where is this place? This is the City of Tears, my friends. As it rains here in the City of Tears. Now, we can start venturing to the right, but before we do that, I actually want to go off to the left. Because we have something important that I want to do over here. Also, all these things need to die, like now. As a point, I have the extra range from the Mark of Pride. If I didn't have the extra range, this would be annoying. Okay. But now... Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much of a talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you come to the right bug. Your own nail is quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. I'll make the blade far more deadly. Yeah, strengthen my nail, dude. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. So, if we go into our inventory, you'll see that we now have the sharpened nail. Sharpened nail will now deal more damage than our previous nail. So, this is the nailsmith. Notice those guys took 2 hits before. That guy was definitely not dying in 2 hits. We are now doing more damage. There are several different upgrade levels to our nail, and we will be achieving all of them. Truthfully, it's quite nice. And now, we're in the City of Tears. Let's explore the city just a little bit. Ah, stop hitting me, dude! Look, nobody likes anyone who hits people. Okay. Knock the guy in the water. I feel bad, but... that was just unfortunate. Like, in the most real way, that was just unfortunate, dude. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. So we need to get a simple key and come back here because that has a simple keyhole. I actually want to jump off. I can't go that way. I don't know why I'm doing that like that and not just jumping up there. I'm sad. It won't let me through because it has a gate. I have to come down from above. Again we meet, little ghost. I am normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I have since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise that you managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in hollowness perpetuation, seek the grave ash and mark it, and the mark it would grant to one like you. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, hollowness lasts eternal. The Black Egg Temple has been added to our map. So that was a memorial to the Hollow Knight. As I know I keep saying this game has a lot of lore that isn't told explicitly to you. But later, we will try to go into a bit more detail about what this lore in this game means. Once again, I'm not a lore expert of this game, and I'll probably be doing a lot of what you would call research. Me just kind of regurgitating what other people have figured out and what I see from gameplay. If you don't want to wait that long and you just want to research the lore of this game, I actually totally would implore you to do so under one very big warning. Spoilers. I don't want to spoil things too much for people, especially if you want to watch me play through this game, because this is a great and beautiful game for this playthrough. Oh. What's up, dude? How you doing? Now you're dead. It's okay, though. So, here. That's the gate we couldn't get through earlier. Reason being, it's a shop right here.
Your son?
Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you've come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each one. So right now we have only a Hollowness seal. Hollowness seals are worth 450. A Hollowness seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollowness, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. So we don't have any other relics right now. As we come across more, let's keep it in mind that we can sell them for nice chunks of money. There's quite a few things that we'll be able to sell for money going through this. And it will be quite awesome once we get to that. Oh my god, I ran into him. But I killed him, so I guess that makes everything okay. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Alright, we're gonna full heal right here. Cause that was annoying. So, whenever this thing screams, it always says Rava, which to me just makes you think of Avatar Legend of Korra. So, if you're listening, you hear the puppy. I know that's not the name. I know they have an actual name. Rava! I know these things have an actual name. And I just don't care. Puppy. Look, those explosions do 2 damage. If old dude's gonna do that much damage to me, I'm gonna call him whatever I want. Alright. Through there. Open up a gate. There's a lot of climbing that you really need to do at this point in this game. But for now, woo! Rescue another grub, always nice. I do apologize if I tend to be flying around a little quickly. We're not going into there just yet. Not just yet. Because I want to come this way. Ooh! Game! I hate you so much. Oh my goodness. I took a very avoidable hit there. I wasn't expecting that. That caught me off guard completely. Oh, that is the map maker. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? Once again, we get a nice map. We now have the map of the City of Tears. We've actually explored a good, decent piece of it. And here, we can unlock a bench. So once again, we've done a lot so far, ladies and gents. So, let's sit on the bench and end this here. I'll see you guys next time.